guys, Working Man Reads here. Today I am in the living room because I was too lazy to go downstairs or go into my cat's living quarters and wake everybody up. So I am here today to review probably my favorite summer read so far, MEG by Steve Alten. The quick synopsis here is that this was super fun. If you like Jaws, you like Jurassic Park, you like thinking about what is bad and horrible in the deep, dark recesses of the ocean, then MEG is for you. This author did a lot of research. I guess this was the first book he wrote, which, wow. He did a crap ton of research about sharks. I learned some stuff. Like, I didn't even know some of these parts on sharks or like what sharks can do. And like, I guess like it's like I listened to like a lot about how he wrote this and stuff. He like basically watched Jaws and read the book in the 70s and like kind of really fell in love with it and the idea of like, holy crap, what could happen, you know what I mean, if something even bigger escaped, you know, from the crevices of the deep recesses of the ocean. And he wrote this story, which is amazing. And what kind of sparked me reading this was I watched the movie with my wife during our movie night, and which this is very different. So don't let the fact that you watch the movie ruin you wanting to read this book, because the plot's different. The way that the characters are written is different. Really, the only thing that's really similar is the names of the characters and like basic plot points, but like not the overarching plot. So yeah, super fun. I had a blast reading it. I was actually kind of in a little bit of like a what do I read now after that, but it almost. Now, after I let a day go by, and then it like sparked me to like just start reading again. Like, this book really reinvigorated me reading this summer, and I'm super thankful for, because work's been stressful, and who isn't stressed out right now? But so just thank you to Prue and everybody else that said like, hey, you should read that. It's actually a pretty good book, and I know Prue's been singing its praises forever. And yeah, so I'm thankful I picked it up. I'm going to get into my quick overarching thoughts of it. No spoilers here, but you basically start off with a man who is a little bit depressed. He is a professor. His name is Jonas, and he's got a struggling marriage, and basically his career is kind of floundering. He has devoted his entire life after he left the Navy to determining what he saw when he was on a trip or a mission in the Navy. He saw something down in the deep, dark parts of the ocean, and it basically just stuck with him. It really messed him up, and he didn't know what it was. So he wrote a book about it. He studied these giant sharks that are thought to be extinct, and yeah, you can kind of make your own inferences about what happens after that. He does get asked to go on a mission to retrieve some submersibles that are down on the ocean floor. And so yeah, he gets brought into that. You meet a couple characters that are really fun and interesting along the way. There's a strong female character named Terry Tanaka. Yeah, I don't know. Masano? I don't know. Terry. And she is also a submersible pilot, and very good at it, but she resents Jonas in the beginning because her father wants him to do this mission, but she wants to be the one to do it. So there's that. And yeah, it was freaking awesome. So at the end here, I am going to get into some quick spoilers for the people that have read this book. So please click away now if you would like to read it and not get anything ruined for you. So 3, 2, 1, here's my chat. So I hated his wife. I hated Jonas's wife. Like, in the whole thing, I'm like, God, she's such a POS for cheating on him with his best friend. And was anybody else that read this book, when you got to the point where the shark ate his soon-to-be ex-wife that was trying to still like latch onto him for some fame because she was like super fame hungry, which I hate people like that. When she got eaten, I was like, whoa, I like celebrated on the roof. But I know that's silly and kind of wrong, but I'm a horror book reader, so people die in horror books all the time. So I was kind of, I know, it's fiction though. It's fiction, not real. These aren't real people. I don't want people to die. But when she got eaten by the shark, it's a shark book. What kind of shark book would this be if no one got eaten by sharks? That would be extremely boring. I'm not watching a National Geographic Discovery Channel documentary. It's a fiction, and it's good fiction. But this has been Working Man Reads. I'm going to get out of here because I got to go do some dishes. But thank you guys for stopping by. If you made it this far, cheers to you. I really appreciate everybody. I appreciate all the kind comments. I've seen some of my friends that have said that they've been getting like bad comments, or like people that are rude, and some people have like deleted their channels and stuff, and that's just silly, man. We're here to talk about books. We're here to have fun. We're here to get away from work. So this has been Working Man.